Hi guys, I'm Jay and this is Vroom Room. Well, this is the third and final part of the Honda ST1300. Just a short video just to update you on where it finished and how it all went. So stick around, hope you enjoy the video.
The OCD side of me has absolutely kicked in and made some changes. So it was all kind of back together and running, as you saw in the last video, but um, something I read online concerned me slightly, and it was about the weep hole for the front V to ensure this doesn't happen again. So I've done a bit of research and it says it's under the thermostat. So I wanted to just have a strip down anyway, just for my own peace of mind, because there's a switch inside the container at the front which runs to these two wires here. Now it's earthed there, but the red wire following it through without a break seems like it went to the positive, but I can't see a reason for it. There's no other break in the wire, it's just a wire running, and obviously if you switch it's not going to do you any favours. So anyway, I don't know what's going on with that. We'll have a look, because the only part I haven't looked at is behind there, but if I pull the wire I can see it moving, so we'll give that a good tug in a little while. So what this does allow me to do is clean a little bit of corrosion off the top of the forks. It's not too bad. I think that's going to clean up quite nicely. And I'm going to have access to the radiator, so I'm going to take the radiator down because it's empty. I haven't refilled it since I've taken it all apart, and I'll look for that weep hole here. If I do see it, I will put a picture up, because checking online, I've seen no pictures of this at all, and people are talking about it like it's a mythical thing. So I just need to have a look and just see if it is there. If it is there, it will be cleaned, and then we'll kind of take it from there. So I'm just about to whip the radiator off. It's only a couple of bolts. It's quite easy. Also, it helped me to see if there was any aftermarket wiring to the fans, because I did notice the first time I put this on, the fans kicked straight in, which they shouldn't have done. So I'll just check them out and see what's going on. So I'll get the radiator off, and then we'll have a look. Take the radiator off and the front wheel. Won't take the mudguard off, but as normal, there's one bolt that just wants to sit in there and happily stay there forever. So I've managed to leave that on. It does give me enough space to clean stuff up. With the radiator off, gives me good sighting of the engine, and haven't been able to find this weep hole, but I haven't given up yet. So I'm going to clean the wheel next, because it's not the warmest of days. I'm going to take the discs off, give it a clean, and then get it ready for a spray of silver. You can see the tyres are brand new. So that's where we are. And it's actually going alright. And there's a lot of crud on the engine this side, so it gives me an opportunity just to stick a bit of degreaser on it and give it a bit of a clean. So it's been a bit of a fiddly day. I've actually done the front wheel, so that's been off, stripped, painted, put back together, and it looks so much better than the back. I'm needing to align just one bolt to get it back in, which looks like it's going to be a bit of a pig before I start buttoning it all back up again. So that's on my list for tomorrow when I'm a little bit fresher. So all in all, the panniers have had a good wash. Someone has sprayed paint over the black parts of the bottom. I've got most of that off, so I can just put a bit of black to black on it, and they should come up really, really nice. So there's been no other surprises. The only thing that obviously I'm concerned about is that I've got all the bits. I'm hoping I have, and I need to trace that wire, so I'm going to do that in a minute. So it's a tidy up now, and then fresh face, bushy tailed tomorrow. Get that back wheel off, get it sprayed, start chucking it back together, and then we can start thinking about an MOT.
Right, so since I put this back together, one thing has been bothering me, this drain hole, because I had no idea where it was, and there was even doubt on some forums to whether it even existed. So there's David in the Facebook group who was brilliant and posted some pictures that gave me a good guide. Unfortunately, I'd put the alternator back in, everything back together, and started the bike. However, this was something that was important to me because I didn't want this happening again. So how do you do it? You're gonna love this, guys. It's not easy. Take all of the cowlings off, take the radiators off, take the radiator off, so you have got a nice workspace like this. Then remove this top pipe to give you better access, which is to there. Which is to there. I've moved it out of the way, so that's nice and loose. Next, thermostat housing. You cannot, I mean, I've not got very big hands, so it does help, but you cannot get in there without some kind of help. So, long screwdriver going across, lifting this up, giving me just that little bit more access. Now, the drain is that way, right at the bottom, but at the front. Oh, where's my finger gone? There it is. That way. Points that way, slightly downwards, at an angle like this. And if you've got some tools, now I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but that shiny thing in the middle that's black in there, I'm just trying to focus on it, is a little screwdriver. And with that in there, I've dug around, found the hole, and now I've cleared the hole completely. So you can get in there. It is a faff. It's only that I want to do the job properly, so I'd have ended up taking everything out again if I hadn't been able to do it like this, but I have been able to do it like this. So that is how you access that drain hole while the throttle bodies, the alternator, everything else is still attached. So I do hope this helps somebody, but like I said, I just wanted to do it properly, so it had to be done. It was either that or rip it all out again. So that's kind of where we are. So yeah, hopefully that's a good tip and will help people. Right, so a couple of things. There's a cross brace that goes there. Be careful of this because the washer there slipped and I thought the whole engine had moved, which was stupid, but I didn't realise there was a washer behind it, so that took a little bit of figuring out. So that's all back together, all the pipes are on, so all I've got to do now is refit the radiator, stick some coolant in it, and then we can start buttoning this up before we get to spraying the back wheel. So I've put a bit of antifreeze in it. I haven't filled it up yet. I want the engine running before I do that. But this is all kind of linked in now because I don't really want to start it without the exhaust being on the other side. But I need that exhaust off to take the wheel out easily. So even though it's a bit topsy-turvy, I'm going to take the back wheel off now for cleaning and spraying. And so then after that I can put the exhaust back on and then start it up and then just make sure everything's okay. So yep, sounds like a plan. Might not be the best one, but it's a plan.
and we'll see what happens from there. So yeah, better day than how it ended up yesterday. And I still need to clean the forks up. So yep, that's where we are. So a black wheel, and now unfortunately I've run out of brittle can. So I've got one order, it's not arriving until tomorrow morning, so I can't do any more with the wheels, but it's they're coming along, and the slightest bit more in the can would have actually done. And I don't know what you use to do your wheels, but I get this from Euro Car Parts and I've been using it for years, and it's excellent. It really does cover well, and it gives a really nice finish, so it might be worth considering if you're going to be touching your wheels up sometime soon. So the wheel's now back on, and I think you agree, in silver the wheels do look so much better. Makes the bike pop. So this side nearly done. I've still got to do up the engine guard, the under tray, and put the pannier on the back, but that's that side done. Then I'll start buttoning up the other side, stick them in the window mirror covers on even, and then I'll start going through pre-MOT checks just to see how it is. But hopefully we're nearly there. So let's get the panniers on and see what gives. So this is the end of the story. The bike is done. The wheels look so much better in a nice silver. The wing mirror covers are back on, all connected up and looking good. Bike's just been for a test ride, and it's a beautiful machine. It sounds good, pulls really well throughout the gears. A bit of smoke at the beginning, that's all cleared away now. The temperature's holding steady, so we haven't got any air bubbles in there. So it's done. So on to the next project. So if you've been watching this, thank you very much. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you at the next one. Thanks guys, bye.